welcome back to Crafting Kindness today. Today we have another 2-for-1 video. And this time I'm going to be using the same resin and generally the same inks, but we're going to be pouring in a different technique for each side. So the first technique we're going to do is the daisy belly technique again from Majka at ResinCourses. This is one I did most recently in my videos. And this time we're going to be using the ClearCast 7000. It's from the Epoxy resin store. It is a true low viscosity 1-to-1 resin. It's very thin for a 1-to-1 resins, which are typically thicker, but it mixes really easily and it pours so smoothly. It's fantastic. I will link it down below so you can try it if you'd like. I've also got a $5 off coupon code that you can use. And so I'm going to be using acrylic inks from Liquitex, and then you're seeing me right now mix up my white. And today for the first time I'm using LeRez's Angel White paste. And in order to mix a paste really well, you have to kind of dip the very tip of your stick just barely in the paste, kind of swirl it around so it mixes it up, and then do that probably a couple of times when you mix it in your resin and get a clean stick each time. Pastes are a little bit trickier, I found, just because, it's not an exact science how many drops there are. So I just do a little bit at a time until I get to the opacity I want. And the white in the daisy belly is just semi-opaque, so you can still see your stick through the white. So I'm going to be using here my Liquitex acrylic inks, and this one was Quinacridone Magenta. I'm going to just pour all of that in the center. And then I'm going to take my Prism Violet acrylic ink and pour that around the edges. The next thing I'm going to do here for the daisy belly technique is going to be dumping my white right into the center. And then after that, I am going to get my tinted clear push, which I've used the Liquitex acrylic ink in bright orange, and I'm going to be dumping that in the center. You'll see there that I didn't use all of that orange push, and that's simply just because I didn't want to overfill my mold. And then for my center today, I'm using glitters from Michael's art store. It's their color shift glitters, and I combined 2 different colors. So I will link those down in the description as well. So again, this is the daisy belly technique. Really easy pour. It's from ResinCourses, and using acrylic inks, the LeRez White Angel Paste, and then of course, as you see, I'm using my Mold and Shapes Rough and Tough Square Geode mold. So I'm going to put you on a bit of a time lapse to watch this one while I get ready for my next pour. Okay, so now we're ready for our second pour, and this is going to be the Fusion Floral Technique from ResinCourses.com, and a different color that I'm using this time is that fluorescent pink, which that is going to be my tinted clear push. And then I'm going to mix up 3 regular colors, so I'm using the same ones. I have the bright orange, the Quinacridone Magenta, and then the Prism Violet. So those 3 colors are the same that I use for the daisy belly, but I need those 3 colors to get mixed together before the clear push, and so that's why I picked up that bright fluorescent pink acrylic ink and tinted my clear push with that instead of the tinted orange, bright orange I used. So again, you can see here I'm doing the LeRez Angel White paste for my white, and again I dipped that stick in there just a little bit. I'd already swirled it from when I did the daisy belly, so I didn't worry about that again. And for this technique, the white is about the same, if not a little bit more transparent. So for this Floral Fusion technique, you kind of puddle pour the colors. Now, I didn't want to chance the purple and the orange mixing into kind of a muddy color. So I poured the purple, then the pink, and then the orange. So I poured about half of the purple, half of the pink, then I poured all of the orange, and then I poured the other half of the quinacridone magenta, and then the other half of the prism violet. And then I poured all of the white, and then I poured all of my clear hot pink light clear push. And then I again got the same glitter to make my center and dropped it in, and then we just wait and watch. So I will put you on a time lapse as we watch both of these develop over the next little bit of time, and I'll see you back for demolding. All right, it's time to take these out. Really excited to see this. This ClearCast 7000 resin that I used is much thinner than the resin that I used for my last Daisy Belly, which was Nic Pro. So I'm not expecting the same results. I am expecting something different. I expect it to be a bit more puffier, kind of like what the back looks like, because the resin has more time to work and kind of spread out. So let's take a peek at what the front side looks like. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is so stunning. The way that prism violet really gets highlighted with those crevices in this mold is just fantastic. I love the blending of those colors. So this is the Fusion Floral, and again, let's see what happened. Oh, that is probably one of my favorite pieces I've ever demolded. Oh, you guys, it's exactly what I had for my inspiration, which was a sunset. Oh, I love it. Oh, wow. Let's take a close-up look at those. Oh my goodness. I love that Floral Fusion especially. That looks so fantastic. They've both got those nice big puffy cells from that lower viscosity resin, and the colors are just amazing and vibrant like a sunset. I'm so excited. All right, so let me know what you guys think. This is so fun experimenting. Give me some ideas of any kind of designs or techniques you want to see, color choices, whatever it is. And looking forward to trying something that you all want to. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back on the next episode.